Alrighty. We are now live, I believe. I'm just gonna start this first one with randoms, because why not? Hey, I found myself. Excellent. Excellent. Oh cool, it's 7:30 right now. Nice. So starting a bit earlier. Excellent. Alright, right now I'm just waiting for it to start, so don't mind me. Oh cool, we have another person with us. Excellent. So this is Lugia, so yeah, we can take that. The Vikavolt, and yeah, I wouldn't mind Lycanroc. Drifblim's another good one. And that was not Drifblim. Okay, Freya's the AI, she's always stupid. But he's the other person with us, why? Why would you take Xatu? Okay, Tentacruel I'd rather not. But well, Togedemaru might be okay. Yeah, let's keep going this way, that's fine. Let's go for Togedemaru, then the other electric type. Let's do that. That sounds good to me. Alrighty. Let's do a max lightning first, and then I'll figure out what I can do next. Let's do a taunt from Lycanroc. Yep, there's the taunt, that's good. I'm surprised you chose Vikavolt to attack when there was at least one better option. Okay, I am going to Brick Break because I can. Then, what do the other effects do? Where's Ally Special Defense? Where's Ally Special Attack? Lowers target's Special Attack. Let's do one Max Flutterby and then one Max Ooze. I can do that. Psychic. That's a decent idea, actually. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, that's a better volume. Much better volume. Ooh, Max Flutterby did a lot of damage there. I wonder if Lycanroc will even be able to use Max Ooze next. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I have not got a shiny Seeking yet, and I think it's only like a slightly more orangey sort of colour. Let's just try a Luxury Ball, see what happens. Hello, Supercar, welcome, good to see you. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. We caught Seeking, that's the first out of 4 Pokemon. And yeah, no one needs this. I was thinking Drill Run, that'd be pretty good, but oh right, we're not fighting Raikou. It's Lugia. So yeah, Drill Run is a no. Excellent, going for the Steel and Electric type. Because I know it's a Togedemaru. Yep, there it is. I've got a shiny Togedemaru already, so I'm literally only getting this to help out against the fight with Lugia. That's literally it. Going home and watching Pokemon Horizons on YouTube with... Is it pronounced Lyco? I don't know how to pronounce that name properly. I don't know. I keep saying Lyco because I've never actually heard the name properly. And Sprigatito. That sounds exciting. I really need to catch up on Pokemon stuff. I sat up and watched all of Ash's journeys. Not even the more recent stuff. At this point, I've definitely watched all of Kanto, all of the Orange Islands, I think all of Johto, and a lot of Sinnoh, but that's about it. And before I watch Pokemon Horizons, I just want to catch up on the rest of it, personally. Just haven't found the time. But I'm glad you're watching it, and enjoying it. That's good to hear. Mud Slap did more damage than I thought it would. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, the attack rose. That's pretty cool. Rossetti is paralyzed now, okay. Interesting. Ooh, Tokenomaru is almost defeated. So close. And I think we beat it now. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. Of course, Pokeball. I need to get more Pokeballs at some point. Hello, Crazy Lemon. You hope today's stream will cheer you up? You're fine, but just tired of this week. I'm sorry to hear that, Crazy Lemon. We'll see though. Has there been any good things happening for you lately? Honestly, I normally wouldn't think of that stuff either, but sometimes it's good to think about. Either way, I hope it gets better. You didn't know we could get Dynamax Adventure... Sorry, Midnight Lycanroc form from Dynamax Adventures? Interesting. I don't know what electric type this is, but I would have gone for Dragonair if I really wanted to. Ooh, hello Luxray. Honestly, I'm not surprised by being able to find Midnight Form Lycanroc in Dynamax Adventures. I found it a few times before. I was about to say, not shiny. It was the Midday form I found shiny one time. But yeah, honestly, both forms being here, it doesn't surprise me. There's already regular and Alolan forms in here, like Sandslash, so that makes sense to me. Everything is fine, not bad happened, but also not amazing. Oh boy, I do feel that. Trust me, Crazy Lemon, that feeling, I fully understand. Like, really. Like, when the week is not going terrible, and like, it's not going to shit or anything, but it's also not really great. I do understand that, trust me. Ooh, Matthew, you caught a shiny Gligar and a dive ball using a sandwich yesterday. Ooh, congratulations. That's awesome. Did you evolve it, or did you keep it as a Gligar? That's honestly so cool, good job. And dive ball makes so much sense as well. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, okay. Ooh, Iron Head, okay. Fair enough. There's Crunch, that's decent, I guess. Could be better, but oh well. Not gonna complain. We're doing the best we can. Max Quick! Excellent. Oh, Luxray shook off the taunt. Oh boy. So that raised ally special defense. Let's raise ally special attack as well. Yeah, crunch. Forget about taunt. I have evolved it, but now I only have 2 ability patches, because when I hatched my shiny Froakie, I wasted an ability patch by using it on the shiny Froakie I hatched, not realizing it already had Protean. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear about you wasting 1 or 2 of your ability patches. 1 or 2, I don't know which. I'm guessing 2. But yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, oh my god. But at least you have a shiny Gliscor to use, that's one good thing. And Luxray goes down. This one I think is a female. That's what it looks like to me. Could be wrong. Now that I have a shiny Luxray, I can use a Pokeball for this. That shiny Froakie was over a year ago though. Oh god. Oh well. I guess it's in the past now. I want to keep Lycanroc. Freya, please take this. Screw it, no. Let's do it. Alright, Lugia, here we come. Let's do this. Yeah, Freya's the NPC, the AI, the bot. Whatever word you want to use. The computer. Let's just do the best we can then, shall we? Okay, of course Spark. But the question is, max Rockfall or max Darkness? Ooh, 1 max Rockfall, 2 max Darkness. Easy. Easy choice there. Well, as long as Lycanroc survives, I just realised. Okay. Oh, hey, Nuzzle, that's pretty good. Excellent, Lugia's paralysed. Exactly what I wanted to see. I'd rather get either burned or poisoned, but oh well. I can't have everything. Excellent. Keep going with Spark, and 2 max Darkness. And it did okay damage. Not terribly happy about that, but oh well. Max Darkness, let's go! Using the Crunch PP and power. And yeah, Spark does decent damage, that's okay I guess. Ancient power into Togedemaru. Interesting. Ah, with Sandstorm, that move, already forgotten what it was. Changes to Rock type? Weather Ball, I think it was. Interesting. Right, another Max Darkness. Let's do this. Excellent. I don't know why I used Nuzzle though. Don't you have better electric moves on that Togedemaru? Or is that more Pico I'm thinking of? I don't know. Oh, special defense fell, that's good. That's exactly what I like to see. Ah, using the ancient power slot to use a max move, great. Did it like cancel out all of the stuff it had on it? Because it obviously cancelled out the paralysis. But I don't know if it did anything else. I kind of hope it didn't because, well, I did 2 special defense drops on it. Oh god. It did. Fine, Stone Edge. And Spark, obviously. Oh, now you start attacking Lycanroc. How nice. Well, Lugia's almost defeated anyway, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. Excellent. And Lugia is defeated. Premier Ball, go! Lugia cheats when I fight it with my friend. Back-to-back ancient power boosts. Oh god. I'm lucky I haven't really gotten that myself. But in saying that, I probably have spoken it into existence now. We'll see. I'll need to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's not shiny on either side. Correct. Togedemaru? No, I know that's not shiny. Luxray? Okay, that's fine. And Lugia is not shiny. That's fine. Excellent. Okay, would anyone like to join me? That's my question. Alright, I'm gonna guess that's a no, at least not yet. Okay, found myself again. If anyone wants to join me, either join now for the next like 2 or so minutes, or join one of the next ones. There's a chance I'll be here for at least 3 hours, we'll see. Oh, well, Julie, hello. Honestly, did not expect that. Fair enough. Hi, Julie, how are you? If anyone's surprised, because I decided to, at the last minute, swap the streams I was going to do tonight and tomorrow night. I was originally planning to do Dynamax Adventures tomorrow night, but I decided, tonight I have more time. Why not do it now? You've been waiting since the Pika clone. Well, good to see you, Julie. Well, if you're watching this back, you should know which Pika clone Julie's talking about. You're good? Excellent. Well, it is good to see you. You're excited, Julie? And, what's happening that made you excited? Because I have no idea. Honestly, I feel like in some ways, Crazy Lemon and I usually feel the same thing, at least for this week. But to be fair, I had a decently good day today, so that's fine. You might be getting Shining Pearl tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds like fun. Are you going to be shiny hunting on it, or just playing it? That is something to be excited for. That's awesome. Okay, so Driftflame because it has Thunderbolt, and Barbarical because it has Blizzard. I'll do some resets. If I feel like I want to keep going, I will. If not, I don't know. Fair enough. Well, no one's forcing you to do it. I'm forcing myself to do Turtwig and that sort of thing. So, it's up to you if you want to do it or not. Is that Luxray again, or is that something else? I don't know what that ice type is. Oh, it's Craggle. I saw. Yeah, I guess this way. I don't know. Craggle might have been an okay choice, but at the same time... yeah. Should be okay. Sorry. Yep, that's Luxray. You're going for the one and only... I'm guessing you're gonna say Arceus at some point. But aside from that, I don't know. Let's just use Max Mindstorm for a bit then, shall I? Let's try and poison it as well. Oh no, you're going for Turtwig. Oh no. Well, good luck for your shiny Turtwig. Mine's taken forever. As you know. Yes, you can get Arceus. And sure, you might be able to get the Azure Flute, like, really early. But you cannot battle Arceus until you've at least battled, in your case, Palkia. After you've battled or caught Palkia, then you'll be able to, at some point after that, use the Azure Flute to battle Arceus. And Shiny Hunt Arceus, that's the cool thing. You don't need to get all the Pokemon to battle Arceus in Shining Pearl. That's just Legend Arceus for that. I mean, sure you can catch Arceus in both Shining Pearl and Legends Arceus, one before the other. But you can only Shiny Hunt Arceus in the Gen 4 remakes, not Legends Arceus. As you might know by now. So you're asking what's better, Shiny Turtwig or Shiny Arceus? I feel like saying that meme, why not both? It's up to you. The god of all Bidoofs. Max Mindstorm. Excellent. It's okay. It does okay damage. I think this Luxray looks more like a male. I feel like it. Ooh, used light screen, okay. Yes, poison! Excellent! Yes, the Shiny Charm in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl literally only affects eggs. Nothing else. I guess Psychic does decent damage, so did Pollen Puff. What else? Not even Wild Encounters, no. Correct. Not even then. Yeah, it only affects eggs in this game, and I don't know why. I guess they didn't program it right. Yeah, you really hunt using eggs? Yeah. Well, unless you want to start hunting with eggs, then you're gonna do full odds. Welcome to my world. The Reggies aren't affected in Sword and Shield. Yeah, I kind of figured that, Matthew. Oh yes, Julie. Welcome to my world. Oh, Cynthia. Yeah, that's another decent thing to think about and worry about. Which way am I going again? I don't know, maybe. If you haven't beaten Cynthia in the original Diamond and Pearl or Platinum, like me, good luck, she seems even harder in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And so does the whole Elite Four as a whole, you know. If you already know, you know, but if you don't... Cynthia's not impossible in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. She is harder, though. And that's coming from someone who never battled her in the original games. Yes, games, plural. Ah, you hear the music, oh no! I don't know why they're allowed to use full restores, but they are. It's ridiculous. Okay. I guess you gotta beat up the elderly. I am not going to Dynamax with Drifblim. I will not. Excellent. Razor Shell does decent damage, and it lowers the defense. Yes, both alarms go down. Thank you. I can do a couple of max uses if this thing survives. I mean, hey, guess if I get a shiny, I can be proud it was full odds. Yes, definitely, Julie. That is the thing to be proud of, definitely. There is Pokeradar, and that is probably one of the very, very few ways to... Is it increase the shiny odds? Is that the correct terminology? It betters your shiny chances. If you can get to a chain of 40, it is a... What is it? 1 in 99 chance to be shiny for each patch of grass. Oh, well, there's the underground. That's right. I was about to say, there's only that in Masuda Method. No, there's the underground. Ooh, Lash Out. That might be good for Nikki. If you can find all of the Diglett and Doug trio, or about 40 of them, underground, that will increase your odds for a short time underground. Only a 5.5% chance to get a chain of 40, right? That I don't know. I just know it's very hard. You did just see a video of that. Well, if they have the correct information, then yeah, that might be right. You're pretty sure it's around 5%. Maybe that's why people stop at 17 and then just try and get the shiny. Takes longer, but it's easier to get than 40. And trust me, I've done that before. It is easier than getting to a 40 chain, but I'd rather put in the work to get to a 40 chain, personally. Who knows, I might get the shiny beforehand, like what happened with Plusle last year. Excellent. Well, the good thing is Hitmontop's burned. That's the important thing. Ah, yes, Hitmontop has triple axle. That's pretty good. Excellent. Yeah, I'll do it anyway, just in case. Dynamax Drifblim. Let's do it. Remember, fighting types are weak to both of Lugia's stab moves. Thank you, Matthew, I do know that. Trust me, I do. I really do. 5.49%. Ah. So you were very close when you said 5.5%. Okay. Like, very close. Well, that's our second life lost. Yeah, 0.1% off. That's right. I think a Premier Ball might be the best option here in regards to the shiny. Nikki, please take this. Good. That's good. That's good. Excellent. The shiny charm odds for wild encounters in most games is 1 in 1,365, which is roughly 6 times more likely than 1 in 8,192 odds. Interesting. Honestly, ZNJ did not miss anything so far. 43 minutes of streaming, no shiny yet. So, yeah. I don't mind burning it, that'll be fine. And Max Hailstorm. Hello, ZNJ, how are you today? Yeah, Terror Raid odds are very weird. Very weird. They are 1 in 4,103, and it's just weird why they do that. It's even slightly over odds. That is the normal one. You're great, ZNJ. Excellent. Okay. Except the classic Sparky streams at 4 AM for ZNJ thing. Now, I started streaming closer to 7:30 tonight. 7:30 PM. Might be a different time for you, but it's nighttime for me, and a good time at that. It's about 8:15 at night now. So there's that. 4:14 for you in the morning. Oh boy. I don't know why you're awake at that time. I'd definitely be asleep at that time. Normally. In recent memory, I don't think there's a time I really stayed awake beyond like 3 AM. Maybe a tiny bit past that time before I went into bed, but still, 4 AM, I'd definitely be sleeping. Like almost any time. You don't know why? Well, you're seeing my streams, that's one good reason. Isn't it? I usually can't sleep after 6 AM. Really, Matthew? Interesting. If I did that, oh god, I would hate myself. I sleep at like morning because I stay up at 1 AM through 8 AM. Because you stay up 1 AM through 8 AM. Okay. I see. Alright, definitely Thunderbolt for that one, and Razor Shell, why not? Yeah, if I have something like really important I need to do during the day, yeah, I'd probably be awake like 6, 7 AM. 5 if I really have to, unfortunately. But if I usually don't have anything going on, I can sleep much later than 6 AM. Personally. I really hope we can do this, Julie, but yeah, I've got a feeling we might not be able to. I mean, Razor Shell did pretty good damage. And we're gone. We lost. Okay. That's that one done, I guess. I don't hate myself when I sleep in the morning because it's about 64 hours sleep, which is actually good if we're talking about how long I sleep. 64 hour? 4 hours sleep. Ah. Yeah, good luck, Julie. Alright, Luxray I can see is a no straight away. Beaufalant? I don't think it is. And Hip on top... Nope, okay. Nothing. Interesting. Let's just get straight back into it then, shall we? Oh, okay. You're there first. How nice. Excellent. Oh, cool. We can start straight away. Excellent. Ah, well, ZNJ, people are very different. I guess you're a bit of a morning person then. Just a guess. Because I'm not. Yeah, Gorgas was the only decent one there. Relicanth is pretty good. I don't want to take Pelipper, but I feel like I have to. I'll take Ordino for Life Dew, I guess. Sudowoodo. Take it. Take Sudowoodo. Yeah. Gliscor 6-star Terra Raids are impossible. Yeah, I kind of feel that, Matthew. I do understand that. Trust me. Alright, Galvantula might be okay. That is a Lantern, that's really good. And then I can't really see anything beyond that, so let's start with Galvantula, shall we? I stay up at 5 AM through 5 AM person. Are you saying like 24 hours, ZNJ? Oh my god. When you actually sleep it's like 7 PM. I see. Wow, I haven't gone to bed that early since I was probably a kid. Maybe not even then. Oh my god. I don't want to use Head Smasher's stuff now, so... Scale Shot, let's do that. And Flamethrower. Yeah, mostly. Sometimes 20 hours. Oh jeez. Wow. That's something I would never... I could never ZNJ. Although, well... I guess since starting to have G Fuel, I guess I could, potentially. If I didn't need to sleep for the next day. There's a chance I could. But we'll see, I guess. Anyway. It is what it is. Scale Shot is doing pretty good. Using Rock Tomb straight away, okay. That's what I didn't want to do, personally. But oh well. Sorry for the noises, guys. There goes our first life. I'm just so used to not sleeping, and the crazy part, even though it's not that crazy, I don't really have bags under my eyes when I don't sleep for 24 hours, so that's unexpected. Interesting. That's actually kind of surprising to me. I have Shiny Galvantula, Pokeball. There was this latest Pokemon card called, or set I believe it's called, Destined Rivals. I have heard of that. Like, I'm always kind of up to date with the newest sets, thanks to the emails I get from EB Games, or EB World I guess. But yeah, I don't really actively go looking for them. Because I'm not that interested. Unfortunately. I kind of want to be, but also no. I think I need to swap Ordino for this. Lantern, come here. Ooh, what's better? If you're asking between Galvantula and Lantern, or between the team and Lantern, I would probably consider swapping out, Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. I'd probably consider swapping out Gorgeist for this Lantern, personally. That's just me, though. What does Max Wormwind do again? So you've got Max Wormwind and then 2 Max Strikes. Lowest target special defense. May lowest target special defense. Yeah, Bug Buzz, why not? Okay, yes, in my opinion, Dialga does have the better shiny. I do agree there, Julie. But I'm trying to think of, like, everything, not just the legendaries. At least for you. If you're just considering the legendaries, I would definitely go Brilliant Diamond myself. I've always been a diamond person in regards to Pokemon, not jewelry or anything. Because I grew up playing Diamond when it was brand new. And for some reason as a kid, I just hated Palkia. I don't know why. But I absolutely loved Dialga. Giratina I only really knew thanks to Platinum, for some reason. But no, nowadays I've kind of grown more towards both of them. So like, Palkia Shiny does suck, but I do like Palkia in general. But to be fair, I still like Dialga more. Yeah, I started playing Diamond when it was brand new. It was the first brand new Pokemon main series game that I got. Pokemon or Five Nights at Freddy's? Ooh. That's a tough question, ZNJ. Look, I love Pokemon, as you can clearly see. But I almost equally like Five Nights at Freddy's. So, my instinct is to choose Pokemon. But it'd be so tempting to choose Five Nights at Freddy's. The only thing holding me back is that I don't generally like horror. And yet I like the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, minus a few games, and Dead by Daylight. Which isn't really horror properly. But it also kind of is, in a way. Yeah, probably it's more of a thriller, I don't know. But it's definitely that sort of feeling and genre. I've lost track of what I was saying. Please ignore that last part. But basically, I'm not a huge fan of horror. I haven't played the Outlast DLC since I last streamed it on YouTube. On here. Yep, hopefully Julie takes it. God damn it! But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's is probably the only horror thing that I actually like. At least in video games. What are these? Oh, it's a Magneton, okay. I didn't realize that. Since I've never played The Last of Us, I don't know. I really don't know. But based on what I've played of the Telltale games, The Walking Dead, I might consider that possibly more of a thriller than horror. Like, there are probably some small moments that might seem scary, but it's more tense and emotional more than anything. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna lower Magneton's speed. Well, thriller is a genre, Julie, I know that. It's not quite... In my opinion, it's not as scary as just horror. I guess it's a bit more of an intense sort of genre. I don't know. And now I see what you're getting at. The song by Michael Jackson. Oh boy. Remember to set up light screen with Magneton on Lugia? Will do. Honestly, when you have to multitask in a game, I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's is pretty good at that. To say the least. Like, starting with the original Five Nights at Freddy's, you've had to juggle a few things. So yeah. Especially in like FNAF 2 or FNAF 6. And especially Ultimate Custom Night. So yeah, that I can agree with. Yes, I am multitasking right now, but I would believe that Pokemon is usually not meant to be multitasked like this. Shiny hunting's a bit different, where you can kind of relax a bit more and you're able to focus on two things at once, especially if they're doing the same thing. But in one single game, I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's does a better job at multitasking than even Pokemon. Trust me. Scott Cawthon did pretty good at making FNAF 3, but I didn't like the fake jump scares. Honestly, when I play Five Nights at Freddy's 3, or if I was, the only jump scare I'd be really tense about, if anything, is Phantom Foxy. The one I would be least tensed about would be Springtrap. Because even though I'm scared about ending the night in a bad way, Springtrap's jump scare is not that intense. Not really. It can be creepy when you remember that it's a dead person inside. But it's not scary. Not really. I will say there is a remade version of FNAF 3, and that basically uses the base game to be better in a way. And I'd say Springtrap his jump scare is a little bit scarier there. A little bit, not much. Thank you for putting that in the chat, Julie. I can always, at least right now, remember the way he says it. I always come back. Something like that. They should have tried like a FNAF 2 jump scare, with the jumping full blast at the player, if you know what I mean. Yeah? Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm gonna try and lower Lugia's speed a couple of times with Galvantula. Yeah, I know what you mean, ZNJ. Burns in fire. I always come back. Yeah. Yeah, he's burned in 2 fires, but he survived one of them. That's the weird thing. Oh god, William Afton. He went into a springlock suit, but because it was very wet in that area, he died from a springlock failure. Then later on in FNAF 3, at the end of that game, he survives a fire, surprisingly enough. Then in FNAF 6, he dies in that fire. And then Ultimate Custom Night. You get to see both forms of Springtrap, I think. I think so. Thunder is better for paralysis. I'm not going for paralysis right now, Matthew. I'm trying to lower Lugia's speed. At first. But at some point after that, yeah, I'm gonna use Thunder. Well, actually, I might use Electro Ball for a better chance of hitting it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure a rain dropped from the ceiling and went into the building, as if moisture causes Springlock's failure. Springlock failure, yep, that's right. Through the minigames at the end of each night in FNAF 3, you can clearly see the building is wet at the very least. There's like sound indicating that it's raining or stuff is dripping somewhere, and parts of the floor, especially in that back room, does look wet. And apparently any sort of moisture causes the springlocks to fail, so rain is definitely a type of moisture. That would definitely make it fail. To be fair, Matthew, there's no guarantee that Lugia will set up with Max Geyser. But yeah. If I have to quote something from M&J TV, if it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. So yeah. Honestly, it's interesting that people have started referring to the crying child as Evan, and sure, that might be correct from a theorist point of view. I personally still say crying child, honestly. But still, yeah, the crying child did die from, well, was it really the crying that triggered Fredbear's mouth to close? Or was it just a part of Fredbear's motion, but it really needed to close for its animation, so it just did it, despite something in its mouth? I don't know. I feel like it's more of an animatronic thing than specifically spring locks. Yes, good luck to you too, Julie. Imagine dying from crying and people call you crying child. Well, to be fair, he was crying way before he started getting pushed into Fredbear's mouth. So there's that. Alright, Garvantula is a no. Lantern. Need to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's a no. Correct. Magneton. Nope. And Lugia is not shiny. That's fine. Alright, let's get straight back into it then, shall we? In FNAF 1, 420 mode I think it is, all you do to survive is close the right door if you're checking the camera. And when done, open the door and keep cameras at Foxy only. And after done, cameras always use light at each door and repeat. Trust me, ZNJ, I know the strategy to beat a knight in FNAF 1. I think I know the strategy to beat the knights in FNAF 2 as well. FNAF 3 is where I'm a bit unsure about. And FNAF 4 I don't play. At all. That's too scary. It's too tense, the jump scares are way too loud, that sort of thing. Yeah, for Night 7, 420 mode, FNAF 1, yeah, I'll definitely close the right door when I'm checking the camera to flip up on Foxy. Then go back, open the door, check the light. If Chica's there, close the door again. If not, go to the other side. Check if Bonnie's there. If he's there, close the door. If not, that's fine. Go back to the right door, close that, check the camera, so on and so forth. FNAF 4 is not that bad, except Nightmare and Nightmare Fredbear. I honestly don't do that well with horror games. I'm okay with FNAF because I know it now, mostly. But honestly, I would rather play Sister Location over FNAF 4. For me, trying to listen to things and then getting blasted with the jump scare noise, that is a bit too scary for me. It might be weird for you, but yeah, I'd rather play Sister Location over FNAF 4. To be fair, I started playing Sister Location when it was new, and I still like that game, even if I got a bit too scared to keep playing. Licky Dunk. Beaufort? Well, I guess it has a dark type move, I guess. So, there's an electric type right there. That's fine. What bug type is that? I can't tell. Ooh, Beartic. We can go this way, that's fine. Oh, Vikavolt, and then we can go left. I called Withered Bonnie T-Rex Bonnie when I first saw him. I can get that. I fully understand that. He only has one arm, his face is deformed, gone, but still. Same thing in this case. So yeah, I can see why he called him T-Rex Bonnie. I know Vikavolt only has Spark. I've already used Vikavolt anyway. So that part's fine. Where's the other special defense? Let's get a rain going, I guess. And... alright, which stat is higher for Jellicent? Ooh, special attack's way higher. Well, that's an easy choice. Dazzling Gleam. Withered Freddy feels the same, but for the jaw being more spread out. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, for Freddy, his jaw is just somehow different to what we saw in FNAF 1. So it's hard to believe they're the same animatronics. But they they definitely are meant to be the same. Despite looking different. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but still. Sure, in the original game, I might like Foxy the most, personally. I'm sure I'm not alone in that. But I think in FNAF 2, of the Wizards, I think I like Bonnie the most for some reason. He's just the most interesting one of the bunch. Of course, FNAF 3 I have to say I like Springtrap most, who doesn't? Come on, it's the only real animatronic in the game. But yeah. FNAF Children Death. Freddy, hiding. Chica, standing I think. Bonnie, boxing up William. Foxy, running for his life. Is that actually confirmed, or is that just from the movie? I don't know. I guess it's not from the movie, because we didn't really see how they died. Did we? No, wait. I'm getting things mixed up now. But yeah, I don't think we've officially seen how most of the children die. Basically just like Charlotte and one or two others. Not that many. It's confirmed in the lore about Freddy, Bonnie, and Foxy, but Chica I don't know. Where is it confirmed? I know it's confirmed Chica was the first, maybe even before the puppet. Maybe. But is it really confirmed how they died? That I don't know. Interesting. I had no idea. What if Henry was Springtrap instead of William Afton? Ooh. I don't know. Maybe he'd be more sadder instead of like vengeful. To start with. I feel like Henry is not the like vengeful type. Not really. I could be wrong, that's just how I feel. So if he was Springtrap, but then again, if he did that, he probably would have had to be killing kids in theory. In theory. So I don't know. Julie, I was hoping you would take this one. I'd rather Spark than Icy Wind. Yeah, Henry was the nicer one of the two, definitely. Definitely. So let's go for this way. Sure, Vespiquen might suck, but there's better ones after that. Then you found out that William kills kids. I mean, yeah, I feel like he just wanted to... I don't think it was like vengeance for him. I think it was more about ending the tragedy, ending the story, that sort of thing. Like the final chapter. That's how I interpret his reasoning in FNAF 6. Ah, shiny male Combi. Good job, Matthew. I really hope you've already got the Vespiquen before you found that. I think you wanted to get more animatronics, but in a brutal way. Yes and no, I think. Like, he definitely wanted to get animatronics, but I don't think it would have been brutal. No one noticed them because they were in a separate part of the building compared to the main part. Like in FNAF 6, your office is different compared to the other part of the game where you're designing your own Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, that sort of thing. And your office is where the animatronics, the ones you've gotten from outside, can get you. So yeah. And the party was too loud. No one noticed them because they weren't watched and the party was too loud. I see. It was the one I told you about the other day, but I just mentioned it because you were talking about Vespiquen. Oh, okay. So they didn't hear the screams and the stabs. And bangs on door. Well, I guess that was a similar situation to what Elizabeth experienced when she was, I guess, scooped into baby. From the sound of it, at least. Unless that is one you're talking about. That one I know very well. Like I said, of the original games made by Scott Cawthon, I would probably say Sister Location somehow is still my favourite. Yeah, Michael did get scooped at the end of Sister Location, yes. And I think that's partly how he survived after N had left him for dead. Sword and Shield used to have a glitch to evolve male Combies and Solandians. Oh wow, did not expect that. How did that glitch work, Matthew, do you know? Have we got confirmed Colossian forms for the starters? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. My favourite is FNAF 2, due to the crazy change of jump scares. Yeah, I can get behind that. Honestly, I still think that, you know, Golden Freddy had one of the better jump scares in that game. Well, actually, no. Why did I say yes? I was... That could still be okay. That should be fine. Alright, so I know Beartic's the ice type. What's the dark type? Lipard, it looks like. I think. Based on the tail. I'd rather go Beartic myself, but if you want to go dark, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. I guess it's more of my nostalgia showing a bit, but I still like Golden Freddy's jump scare in FNAF 2. Although when I think about it, it's probably not the best one. I do admit that. Mangle's one is pretty crazy. You had to use experience candies on a female Combi, then scroll down onto the male one at the same time you click A. When you're trying to confirm use button, then use down button. Ooh, interesting. And I'm guessing by you saying it used to work, it doesn't anymore. I would guess. Let's lower the accuracy of Beartic then, shall we? Interesting, Matthew. It's patched now? Yeah, I had a feeling. Not surprised by that. Mangle was terrifying. When I saw her in the ceiling, I knew I was dead, so I would either Alt F4 or just cover my eyes due to not knowing when the jump scare happens. That sort of feeling is why I don't play FNAF 6 at all. I know about FNAF 6 because I've seen other people play it. Same with FNAF 4. But yeah, I can kind of understand that feeling with Mangle. To be fair, it's kind of the same with Foxy and other things, so... You can also hatch fully evolved Pokemon from eggs, like hatching a Gyarados instead of a Magikarp. What an interesting glitch. And I'm guessing that's been patched out. Ay. Honestly, I can't understand my feelings, ZNJ. Markiplier in FNAF 4. The first night usually isn't that bad, so... That's my impression of it. Yeah, I've seen that video. Honestly, Markiplier is how I got into FNAF in the first place. And then Game Theory. Because I started watching Mark's videos first about FNAF. And then at some point after that, I found out Game Theory's videos about the franchise. And those two things, as well as discovering other people who like the franchise, which was fairly new at the time, just maybe get more hooked into it. And Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl had an almost identical glitch with the egg hatching. Oh god. Is that why the day one updates were needed? That's probably not the word I wanted to use, but anyway. Markiplier made the series good. Same with Game Theory if we're talking lore. Yeah, I learned more about the lore thanks to Game Theory. Julie, take this. Or, well, one of you two, I guess. Doesn't matter which one. Yeah, and because of Game Theory, I started seeing a few others that talk about the lore and more theories about FNAF. And sometimes Game Theory, when Tom goes into it. But yeah, I definitely kept up to date with at least MatPat's Game Theory videos about FNAF. It's just a theory. A game theory. Yep. His famous catchphrase for at least that channel. Yeah, that was awesome. Honestly, I did get really sad when, you know, MatPat left. But I'm sure he had reasons. He had his reasons, I know that. And honestly, Tom is pretty good. I like him. For Game Theory. I do like the movie Theory, or whatever that one's called again, I've forgotten already. I haven't really watched anything recently, but I do like that channel as a whole. Yeah, for talking excluding MatPat for the host, yeah, honestly I do like Tom a lot. I think I've seen one, maybe two of Lee's videos on movies. I don't remember if I've watched one of Santi's videos. And I don't think I've watched any of Style Theory. I just don't really care about that one that much. Honestly, of the few YouTubers that I watch, even now, that do FNAF stuff, I don't think I've watched Corey Kenshin's videos once, sadly. I know of him, and, you know, that sort of thing, but I never actually watched him. My first time seeing any content from him was, believe it or not, the FNAF movie. That was my first time seeing him on any sort of screen, personally. So yeah. Yeah, nowadays, if I want to watch YouTubers or a certain YouTuber, you know, play a FNAF game when it's like brand new, I will tune into Dorko. Otherwise, if I want to wait a little bit for like a YouTuber that I really like to play a FNAF game, yeah, I'll wait until Markiplier plays it. Then he was gone for a year, almost 2, then came back. I see. Honestly, as long as he's doing well. Because I know he's been discriminated against by, I think, YouTube a little bit. At some point in the past. So yeah, and good luck to you too, Julie. He focused on his monsters we make, and forgot about his channel. Oh no. Ah well, as long as he's doing something he likes at the very least, that's the important thing. Just like me with this channel. Even though it might not be that entertaining, which I do admit about, I'm doing something I like, which is shiny hunting. Playing games, of course, but also shiny hunting more specifically. Vikavolt is a no, I know that. Vespiquen, nope. Beartic, I will have to double check, I'm not sure. Nope. And Lugia is not shiny. That's fine. Of course, that one did not choose Lugia. Of course not. And begin. Excellent. Found myself. And I'm expecting Julie any second now. Corey Kenshin paid more money to be in the movie when Free was supposed to be the... When Free? Who? FG Teeve was supposed to be the taxi driver. I see. I do know Markiplier was meant to be in the first FNAF movie. I was going to choose Miltank, but then I saw Thunder Wave. Screw it, I'll still take it, I guess. Lipard. FGTV. Okay. Did not know that. I guess Drapion, yeah, okay. Yeah, I do know Markiplier was meant to be in the first FNAF movie. And it was meant to be, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it yet, the security guard who died very early in the movie. Hello, Vikavolt again. Okay, that's a crocodile on the right. Don't care too much about that. Yeah, let's keep to the left the whole way. Yes, he does die, and that was meant to be Markiplier's role, but nope. Basically, he couldn't make it, and a different actor took on that role. I'm pretty sure that's right. No, I think FNAF 2 is coming later this year, ZNJ. That's why I'm excited. There's been a teaser trailer for it already, so I'm pretty sure it's coming out this year. When exactly, I don't know. But definitely later this year. Alright, Screech and... yeah, Max Starfall. You didn't know? Yeah. It's definitely coming out this year. There's been a teaser trailer and everything. You can see a couple of the toy animatronics from FNAF 2 in motion. Especially Toy Bonnie and Mangle. To say the least. You have a quiz. Okay, Julie, what's your quiz? What starts with F and ends with K? Fire truck. Do you think they will get the actual William Afton voice actor to do FNAF 3 Springtrap if FNAF 3 movie comes? Oh, more of a riddle? Okay. I guess that was a half-serious answer to that, Julie. Thank you. I got it. Considering Matthew Lillard was in the first FNAF movie, and he might possibly be in the second, considering how the first FNAF movie ended, basically, with his character, no. I believe it's going to be only Matthew Lillard. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Lillard, I think. But yeah. That. What starts with SHI and ends with T? I could say the swear word. That could be super easy. My first thought of after that was shirt tie, but that's definitely wrong. I know that. I'm actually trying to think about that one. Oh, yeah, shirt. I was trying to think of a longer word or two words. But shirt makes sense. If that's wrong, oh god. Alrighty, Vikavolt. You are defeated. Let me get you in the Pokeball I usually get you in. Thank you very much. Julie is not dirty-minded. Hey, I thought of the swear word first, and then I started thinking of something else. The other answer for what starts with F and ends with K was... I'm guessing excluding the swear word. Honestly, I'm trying to think. Oh, fork. Julie, unless you want this, I'll try and take it. Okay. Easy peasy. Go rid of Miltank at least. Rock type. I can see it's Lycanroc Midnight form. I can see that straight away. Ah, fork. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, see you soon. If you're thinking of the rock type, yes. If you're thinking of this rental Pokemon, no. Yep, see you soon, ZNJ. Hello, Lycanroc. We meet again. Mud Slap and... You know, I don't want to. I want to use Screech first. Oh, you were checking out the FNAF 2 teaser trailer. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, what do you think of it? I'm very curious about your reaction to it. I'm glad they added FNAF 2, but will they add wizards? Also, it looked amazing, so I think it was amazing. I'm glad to hear you liked it a lot. Will they add the wizards? Maybe not exactly the same, but I feel like there might be a chance, maybe, that they could add the FNAF 1 animatronics in a way we haven't seen them before. I'm hoping that will happen, but I don't actually know. Julie, as we agreed, you take this. Yeah, I don't think that steel type is anything I want to use, so... Oh wait, it's Magneton, damn it. Oh well, let's see what rock type this is, I don't actually know. Okay, I'll use Electric Seed. And... Just in case, Wise Glasses, I don't actually know. I'm onto a theory, am I, ZNJ? Actually, yeah, I think I am. Oh, it's Armoldo. That might be okay. Did it mean last December or this next December? Well, the movie's definitely coming out this year, so... that part's up to you. Mudslap definitely to start with. Let me search stuff actually. Okay, yeah. I'm looking it up. At least for the United States release date, it does say the 5th of December this year. So that makes sense. Oh well. At least there's 2 superheroes movies coming out next month. That's exciting. FNAF is the only acceptable horror game I'd play for 5 hours. Honestly, yeah, same. It doesn't make sense to do that. The 3 days before your birthday. Ooh, interesting. Alright, I'm gonna look up when the Fantastic Four comes out. Okay, let me catch Armoldo in a Pokeball because I've already got a shiny. Okay, Fantastic Four First Steps in the United States, 25th of July. Cool. Well, at least FNAF 2 releases closer to your birthday than Fantastic Four First Steps to mine. Okay, I want to keep Lipard. I feel like I want to keep Vikavolt. Drapion person, switch. Take it. Please, for the love of God. You could watch it in theaters, yes. That's what I did for the first one. That was amazing. That was a wonderful experience. That was the best way to watch the first movie. There might be a lot of movies I don't mind watching at home. I do feel like that Five Nights at Freddy's, and maybe the second one, we'll see, is best experienced in a movie theater. Definitely. Sure, a lot of movies are probably better in theaters than like at home, for example, because of the slightly better quality of speakers in general. But I think it's more so with the FNAF movie than anything else that I've experienced. FNAF 4 movie would be crazy. Oh god, yeah. I wonder how they would implement that, because of the first 4 games, FNAF 4 is the earliest game chronologically, then FNAF 2. And FNAF 2 the movie is definitely a sequel, it's not a prequel or anything. So, I wonder how they would do that. Just imagine the designs if they make a FNAF 4 movie. Yeah, I'm trying to imagine that. Like, they made pretty faithful recreations of the animatronics from the first 2 games. From what we've seen so far. Except maybe Spring Bonnie. Even Golden Freddy's pretty accurate, not 100%. So yeah, I'm trying to think, how would they do that? I feel like they might change at least something about the eyes, if anything. But anything beyond that, I'm not sure. Because Scott definitely made from FNAF 4, the FNAF 4 animatronics, to be way more monstrous looking than anything else. I mean, to be fair, the teeth were already pretty sharp in the original FNAF 4 game, so I guess not much will be too different there. Maybe a bit sharper, we'll see. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I reckon it's mostly the eyes that might have the slightest change to it, if anything. I don't know. That's just my guess. That's just a theory. A game theory. Alright, Vikavolt not shiny. Thank you, Lycanroc. I've already got you shiny. Armoldo, thank you. And Lugia is not shiny. Of course. Or a kind of broken design. I see. Maybe. Maybe. Hello, Lindsay Hopper. Good to see you. How are you today? Of course, as you can see, we're doing Dynamax Adventures, and Z&J and I mostly, talking about the franchise Five Nights at Freddy's. We've been talking about the movies the last couple of, minutes or so. Nightmare would be like Fredbear, but no mouth stomach, and is, inked all over. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Oh, cool, someone else is with us. Excellent. To be fair, Red Eyes would make the most sense of what you said so far. Out of anything. Lugia was my first shiny Dynamax Legendary before my Switch got stolen? Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that, Lindsay. Oh no. And I thought I was bad enough just having my Switch still packed away where I didn't know where it was. Stolen. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Did you manage to get it back in the end, or is it just gone? That specific one. I hope you managed to get it back. Oh boy. What's here? There's Dark type there that looks like Thievul. Ooh, Vikavolt again, how nice. Ah, yeah, definitely this way. Just gone. I don't know how I'd handle 3 switches anyway. To be fair, I'm not handling 3 switches. One of them's just packed away. For me. But to be fair, at some point soon I might be handling 3 switches. I'm still waiting for my Switch 2. Which I'm not very proud to announce, but it's something it's true. That's all I can say. I was meant to have it at least last week. And I was hoping to get it either before or at the beginning of, like, the long weekend recently. Nope. That didn't happen. Scorching Sands. And... Grassy Glide. That's a good question, ZNJ. What is Lindsay's profile picture? When I start looking closely, I kind of see something resembling Balloon Boy from Five Nights at Freddy's. That's what I see from like the small picture I see. Your YouTube one doesn't really look like Foxy to me. Which is not a bad thing, but still. It could be Chica on the side, who knows? Okay, I just saw a bigger version of the picture. It's definitely Foxy. Well, which version exactly, I couldn't say. Maybe FNAF 1? I don't know. I think for this one, Luxury Ball. Ooh, good question. Is anyone taking this? I've forgotten what we all have. I feel like I'm okay with my 2. But I think one of you 2 need a switch. I've forgotten who exactly. You've wanted to change it for a while. Well, Better now than never. Okay, alchemy person needs to change. Julie, take it. Should you change your profile picture to FNAF? That's up to you, ZNJ. Pokemon is the main thing I do, but... it'd be pretty nice to see some more FNAF stuff, honestly. You gonna do it? Okay. That'll be exciting. They're considering it. Why are they considering it? Good. Alright, Vikavolt. Go down quickly, please. Round, I guess. And Scorching Sands. Shiny Giratina 2000. Welcome. Oh God, not again. I really want Giratina, but I'm wondering if I should just get it in Brilliant Diamond. And I'm guessing by you saying that, which way are you hunting for it? Oh, you just made some changes, fair enough. Welcome back, Lindsay. Are you hunting it on Dynamax Adventures or in a different way? Because if you want an authentic Sinnoh experience of getting a shiny, yes, in Brilliant Diamond. If you just want it in a different way, that's up to you. I want more of the authentic Sinnoh experience, which is why I've planned to get all the Sinnoh legendaries, and 1 or 2 mythicals, from my copy of Brilliant Diamond. Ah, yes, NJ. Yeah, that's probably one of the better FNAF 2 jump scares. FNAF 2 specifically. You have a Dynamax of it, but its HP is crap. I see. Honestly, it's up to you. It really is. You should change it to free staring at the camera. I like this one better. But I can clearly see it's foxy and I'm not too scared about it. Because personally, seeing Freddy, in that specific camera in FNAF 1, that is so incredibly creepy to me. It's even hard to tell from me that it's Freddy. That's how creepy it is for me. Yeah, Julie, take this if you really want, otherwise I'm hopefully expecting the alchemy person to take this. Hopefully. I'm keeping my 2. Till the very end. When I said about changing my profile picture, I thought exactly of FNAF Foxy FNAF 2 jump scare. I said that wrong at first. And I'm glad your mind went there at first. Honestly, I am. Okay, no one's taken this. Alchemy person is very disappointing. What's here? Okay. I can't tell what normal type that is straight away. That's hip on top. And that I really can't tell. I'll go with hip on top, honestly. Oh, it's a zoom reel. I still can't tell what that normal type is, for some reason. I really can't tell. I became a FNAF fan, then stopped, and now I'm becoming a FNAF fan again, and knowing more about FNAF. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I'm glad you're learning more about it, Zen and Jay. That's really good. Sorry. Okay, I can use Grassy Glide and Scorching Sands. What was the first FNAF game you played, ZNJ? Because I'll be honest, I think FNAF 2 was the most recent game by the time I started getting into the franchise. Like, FNAF 1 was over and done with, basically, I'm pretty sure. So, FNAF 2 was the first one I played. Honestly, I would normally think FNAF 1, based on what you've said. And then skipping a few games before getting back into it later. Don't tell me it's FNAF 3. Please don't tell me it's that one. Oh, FNAF 4! Oh wow. Interesting. Yes, Giratina is difficult in Sword. Maybe I'll just do it in Brilliant Diamond once I start that up. Well, if you do, good luck for that. I hope you get it quicker than me with Turtwig. And in case you're curious, I can show you without changing like the size or anything. This is the number for Turtwig. And Mesprit, but that's less important. That's fine. That's still barely under odds. Yes, Alchemy person needs to take this. The first game I booted up was FNAF 4. Then after that, beat was FNAF 4. Then after that, FNAF 3, then 1, then 2. Ooh, interesting order. Premier Ball. Weird start, but I'm fine with it, yep. Fair enough, as long as you're getting into the games before that, that's the important thing. Unfortunately, Switches don't save Pokemon saves in Data Cloud, so it'll be a while. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You're worried you'll do the same as me? I doubt anyone will be as bad as me. Then after those 4, you went to Sister Location. Yeah, honestly, I started watching the games in the order they came out, obviously. But the actual FNAF games I personally have played, there's not that many. I definitely played FNAF 2. I've played FNAF 1 a few times, both of which for YouTube, really. Oh no, Julie, I know what happened. Oh no. I think I've played a bit of FNAF 3. Maybe. FNAF 4 I have tried, which is why I have the opinion of, I'm not going to play that. Oh god, no. FNAF 6 I only watched, And just by watching it, I knew I would never want to play this. Oh my god, that'd be terrifying. So technically I've played the first 3. I definitely played Sister Location a lot. Well, not a lot, but a decent amount. Okay amount. Not really. But yeah, I played Sister Location next. And then, if I remember right, I think the next FNAF game I really started to play a bit was Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. The flat mode. I started playing that on the Switch. The one that's still packed away. But yeah. And because I played the flat mode, that made me want to get the PSVR to actually play it in VR mode. Honestly, I would be terrified about that, honestly. I really would. But I've got a feeling I'd rather do that, at least right now, than play FNAF 6. That's just me. So yeah, Help Wanted was the last game, the last chronologically released game that I played. FNAF 6 was loved because of the create your own pizzeria, which was fun. Yeah, I feel like I've booted up FNAF 6 before, and I've done that part myself. But that's literally all I've done. So yeah, that's my experience of the franchise, personally. Otherwise, I've been watching other people play the games, seeing theories, not just game theory, about the franchise, that sort of thing. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about FNAF AR. I forgot all about that. I'm playing the FNAF AR that used to be a mod or special delivery, but then that got shut down, so I played the modded, which is fun. The mod is basically the better special delivery. I forgot all about FNAF AR. Oh my god. I didn't play it a lot, but that was my favourite FNAF game for a while, even more than Sister Location. And even now I think it might be. Like, it was stressful. I don't know if I would call it very scary though. Not for me at least. As long as you know where the animatronics are, then it shouldn't be that scary. Definitely tense or even intense sometimes. So yeah, that's my feeling of it. Honestly, the only other AR that I've even tried is Pokemon Go. That's the only other one I've tried. I don't use ARs a lot myself. But I probably would say I use that more than VR, because I've only used VR literally once in my life, when I first got the PSVR. I didn't have the Move controllers at the time, I got that at a later date. Yes, good luck to you too, Geordie. So I just played like a test game or something to see how the VR worked. And at some point after that I thought, this is very cool, I did like this. Why not get Help Wanted for VR? Why not? And in all honesty, Help Wanted is one of the very few digital games I have in general for the PlayStation. Honestly, I haven't played Pokemon Go in a while. I started playing it a bit more, like around this point last year, maybe every now and again after that. But I haven't played it in a while now. 3 months ago you beat Security Breach. I'm excited to play that one, honestly. I really am. Thievul, not shiny. Vikavolt, not shiny. Hitmontop, not shiny. Lugia, not shiny. Damn it. Well, I still have time. I'm gonna do another one. More. Oh well, Julie. Next time. If I ever play Security Breach, I should do a live stream about it. Trust me, I do plan that, ZNJ. Trust me, I do. To be fair, I started streaming, you know, the first Five Nights at Freddy's last October. Like, on the very last day of October, one of the last days, I streamed Five Nights at Freddy's for a Halloween gameplay. I'm tempted to go back and just try to finish that game. Maybe the first 3. But to really get into the series, I want to properly start, at least for now, with Help Wanted. Because then after that I can go straight into Security Breach and its DLC. I wonder if I want to play Help Wanted 2 in flat mode. I don't know if I want to play that one in VR, that might be a bit too scary. And somehow I want to play the first one in VR. Honestly, I don't know. And I don't know if I want to do the VR stuff live stream. But I feel like it might be a bit easier, I don't know. No, it wouldn't be, but still, I don't know. You should make up a day called Five Nights at Freddy's Day, where you do live streams about FNAF. Interesting. That's an interesting idea. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. There's a lot to think about, basically. Ah, well. The Rotom hunt is only a Halloween hunt. So yes, I'll be back to doing that this coming October. Fine, jealous scent. Ooh, Marsh Jump. Ice Punch. Nice. Excellent. Ooh, Flareon has Shadow Ball. How nice. Take Clang. Take Clang. Take it. Take it. Take it. Yeah, in October, yeah, I'm gonna go back to it. If you remember right, I was meant to do, or trying to do, the Darkrai hunt. For Halloween, for a Halloween hunt. But because I couldn't access it, because I haven't hunted for Cresselia yet, I settled on Rotom as like a last minute thing. Which I'm still fairly happy about, but still. Haunter, let's go. My new profile picture is so unsettling, a bit, about mostly only seeing the mouth. What do you expect? That's what Foxy's jump scare is about. Mostly seeing the mouth coming at you very fast. And the eye is not really facing at you, looking up a little bit, as it's jump scaring you. So I guess in a way it's meant to be like that. The next time you hunt Rotom, Legend ZA will be out. Yes, it will. Foxy loves eating flesh. Oh god. Yeah, Max Geezer, why not? Any shiny in previous dens? If you mean this stream so far, Crazy Lemon, no. Kinda sad, but also kinda makes sense. We're only starting the 4th or 14th Dynamax Adventure now, so I've got a feeling Haunter might have Levitate. I feel like it would. If I had to pick between any animatronic I'd be Enid, But if not, then Withered Foxy. I'm trying to think, what animatronic would I want to be? Honestly, I don't know, but I'm leaning towards Funtime Freddy, because I liked him a lot in Sister Location. Well, Julie, we'll find out in a minute. Oh, I can tell you're a Foxy fan. I can tell that. That part's easy to tell. Honestly, based on stuff that's happening recently with the franchise as a whole, I think I like Springtrap the most, with William Afton inside. You know. I think I know which song you're talking about, ZNJ. Is it the song that was based on the Fazbear Frights book? The story with the same name? Foxy is your favourite. Very good, Julie. That makes sense. Honestly, I'm surprised if anyone doesn't at least like Foxy. No, but that's a good one. Then I'm not sure which song you're talking about. Actually, Haunter is one of the ghastly line I don't have. So, Great Ball. So yeah, ZNJ, that time I don't know what you're talking about. It's like Funtime Freddy saying, you can run, you can't hide, but then speaking about something. I'll let you remember more of it, because I'm not entirely sure what you mean. I wouldn't mind trying to take this. That'd be pretty cool. Excellent! Wonderful! Let's go Aurorus. That'd be pretty cool. Now I'm thinking of below the surface. Honestly, I don't know what you mean at the moment. Let's try Hypnosis, just for fun. I'll only try one turn, and then I'll just use Energy Ball. Alright, if you find out what you're thinking of, ZNJ, I'd love to hear which song you're thinking of. That was a demonic cry, yes, Julie. Yeah, I didn't really comment it at the time. But yeah, that was a bit of a demonic cry. Hey, it worked. Cool. Either way, Energy Ball. Just wanted to see if that would work. Excellent. Alright, Burning Jealousy again, and Energy Ball. You can't hide. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I've heard it. Yeah, I don't think I've heard that one. Alrighty. Premier Ball, definitely. I'm tempted to swap this for Flareon, but we'll see if anyone else wants it. I don't mind waiting and seeing. It's a banger song, okay. Oh, I'm the last one who... Okay. Might as well take it then. Blaziken or... What is that? Oh, it's VHM. I think that was a rock type move. Let's see. I feel like it does. Yeah, you can go listen to the song. That's fine. Let's use White Herb, I guess. Blunder policy, I guess. Honestly, Julie, this will not be the last DA. I can do more after this. Why do you ask? Is this going to be the last one for you? Fair enough. Alright, first of all, Thunder Wave. And since I know I'm doing that, I can just go straight into using... I want to do Hex, but I also don't want to. Okay. Okay, I'm actually seeing on YouTube right now that FNAF Secret of the Mimic has actually been released. Like, legitimately. And that is so cool. Alright, Energy Ball again, of course, and... let's use Body Slam. Interesting. That did a lot of damage. Oh boy. Indeed, a lot of damage. Alright, let's do this. The creator of the song is CK9C. That explains, I don't know any of their content. That's why I've never heard of it. Because I've only heard a few creators about FNAF songs, honestly. Yeah, I figured they do songs based on what you're saying. Yeah, I kind of hope we can shiny hunt at least some of the legendaries in ZA. Because we can't hunt any of them in Legends Arceus. That's sad. Yeah, Living Tombstone is a classic. Definitely. Another one that I like to listen to that made pretty good FNAF songs, in my opinion, Nate Wants to Battle. He did make some good songs. And I think still does. I have a feeling Eternal Flower Floette, if we get it, will never be shiny. I've just a feeling. That's just how I feel. Even his 9 FNAF songs are bangers, like My Ordinary Life is a good one. None FNAF songs. What? Okay. We didn't think we would have shiny Meloetta, and we did. To be fair, we didn't shiny hunt Meloetta. That was more of a gift for completing the Pokédex. We're gonna try and see them in concert in October. Ooh, okay. I Got No Time to Live was good too? Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. Definitely. Alright, max overgrowth, please do a lot of damage. Nope, okay. You feel like Dynamax hates you? I feel like Turdwick hates me. That's how I feel. Oh, paralyzed, okay. Cool. If it hates you, it hates me double. Yeah, I'm sorry, Geordie, what was the last shiny you got? I've honestly forgotten, it's been so long. Oh, okay, I've already got the shiny, so, Pokeball. Oh, your last shiny was Azelf, okay. You could just be having bad roots for Rayquaza, I don't know. I don't know. You Can't Hide is still the best in my opinion. I see. Maybe. I definitely don't need this. Okay. You're gonna go through FNAF songs, okay. I've got a few options here, but I'm going to try and use Hypnosis. And let's try Ancient Power. Let's try that. Also, Readings or Readings was a good FNAF song creator. I'm guessing you meant to say Try Hard Ninja. I think I've heard one of his songs, Try Hard Ninja. And I've heard bits and pieces of his other songs. Maybe he does wear thongs, I don't know. I think I started saying thongs accidentally. But yeah. Do I know the FNAF song Follow Me? I think I've heard bits and pieces of that song, so yes. Yes, I do. It's one of his popular FNAF songs. I can believe that. I really can. Let's keep trying with Ancient Power then, shall we? And Hex, I guess. Oh, Aurora's appeared from nowhere in that shot. Afton World was a good one too. That one I haven't heard of. And Foxy Song. Ah. I feel like I know what the Foxy Song is, but I don't think I've heard it. Oh, we still have 2 lives left. That's okay. Very nice. I don't know if we're gonna beat this Lugia. I really don't think we will. And healing, yes. Good job, Julie. Excellent. That does okay damage. That's pretty good. Excellent. And there's Ancient Power. Ah, not the boost. Ah. Alrighty, let's keep going. Hopefully. You keep forgetting the rest of the lyrics. Fair enough. There's Ancient Power and no boost. Great. Foxy hum. Are you doing the humming he does in the first game? Whenever he's not active? Because I honestly do like that. I'll try Body Slam, I guess. Did you know every Foxy can do the same hum? Even Mangle? I did not know that. I thought it was only FNAF 1 Foxy that could do that. I really thought it was only FNAF 1 Foxy. I had no idea. Auroras, no. Oh, there goes Haunter. Oh boy. Please let us have one life left still. Thank you. We could possibly do this. We are so close. And I know Auroras, even though paralyzed, is still a bit faster than Lugia right now. So that we have a chance. Never mind. Oh, we still have a chance. Yes! I was so worried that Auroras was going to faint there. Oh my god. Okay. I will say I'm not finished Dynamax Adventures for tonight. I'll do at least maybe 2 more, hopefully. Definitely 1 more. But I will need to go to toilet. Oh, Sam, good luck to you too, Julie. So yeah, after this I'll go to toilet and then I'll come back and continue at least 1 more, hopefully 2. So, Haunter is a no, sadly. Auroras, no. BHM, nope. And Lugia is not shiny. Fine. Honestly, I thought you were saying nope to ZNJ for a second, Julie. Now you're saying no to him. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start a break. I'm gonna go toilet, and then when I come back, we'll do at least 1 more. Hopefully 2 more. See you soon. How about no, ZNJ? Let me end the break now, because I am back. Alrighty, let's just keep going then, shall we? Straight into it. Excellent. Well, that was quick. So, what do we have? Okay, Rotom is pretty good. I guess Dratigan for Lash Out. Marshtomp, and then I don't know. I guess Vileplume for the Toxic, I don't know. Why Vaporeon? What? Ugh. Okay. There's an Armolder there. I'm tempted to go that way. Alright. Left we go. You got Marshtomp again. Yes, you did. Oh, Carkol. Interesting. Right, Will-O-Wisp and... Dig. Ah, I should have thought of that. Well, that was a bad idea. Hello? Hello, hello. If you're new here, welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where family and fun come to life. Yep. Fine, Electro Ball. Electro Ball, let's do it. Good old phone guy. I don't actually have a shiny Carkol in my shiny Living Dex collection. Back to Sad Foxy, ah. Honestly, Phone Guy is one of the more memorable things from the original FNAF games. That's the cool thing. Well, Vaporeon person already said no, so... It has Rock Slide. Sure, why not? I think I understand the reference. I got blinded by the security guard! No fair! I'm going this way. Hi, Armoldo. Good to see you. I think I can will-o-wisp you. That'd be fine. And let's do reflect. Let's do that. Well, there's water pulse. Very good. Excellent. Jump scare. If you look at my profile picture, warning: super scary jump scare. Indeed it is. Honestly, for the profile picture, from what I can see of it, and probably most other people, Z and J, what I can see is mostly Foxy's inside part of the mouth. And his nose and, like, his upper snout. And I can just barely see his, like, left eye. Just barely. That's how much of the face is in, like, in your profile picture. Yeah, I might as well do an overheat now, why not? Because I wanted to go nice and close. I see. That's Foxy speaking, apparently. I mean, it's better than FNAF 1, you know, where he just peeks in the doorway, says hi, the security guard gets a heart attack. At least the other ones in FNAF 1 were like in your face. Foxy just enters the doorway, says hi, and you die. So FNAF 2 is a big step up from that. I do want to keep Carcol. I do want to keep Rotom. I don't think anyone needs this thing. Whatever it is. Okay, so what's here? This one I don't know. I feel like that might be Lantern. Yes, it is. I don't know about that one at all. And more Pico. Yeah, Pika clone yet again. I stubbed my toe going for the guard. If that's Foxy speaking, then I guess good. It slows you down. Alright, Will-O-Wisp. And reflect. Excellent. I didn't know that was an emoji. What is that? What is that? I don't know. Well, that went straight for the Vaporeon. Oh boy. Okay. A needle to unlock a lock. Ooh, okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's burned, so let's try Hex. Fire Spin. And there we are, Morpico's defeated! I've already got your shiny Pokeball. Okay. You're right, some of those I didn't know existed. But more than you think. Like, less than you think, sorry. Sure. Why not? Like, I knew the middle finger one existed at the very least. I was trying to think, which ones did I not know existed? The VS one, I don't really know what that stands for. AB, I don't know. A couple of others I don't know, but most of them I think I do. Alright, Lugia, let's do this. Yeah, Dynamax, why not? And Reflect. Oh, sorry, which one's a beach? What do you mean by a beach, Julie? Oh, AB, a beach. Oh, I had no idea. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. I think. Oh, you're guessing. I see. Oh well. Zen and J, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. And unlike other times, not a bad thing, not really. Freddy. Instead of English or Foxy, go Freddy. How about Bonnie? Alright, Rock Slide. Oh, come on! The turn I was going to attack with Carkol, now it faints. That's unfair, come on! That's unfair. Okay, that did decent damage, that's pretty good. I mean, if I don't have to choose Foxy, I'd rather choose Bonnie. And honestly, I'm surprised none of us chose Chica as well. Which is kind of surprising. Yeah, special defense full. Let's do it. Chica is eating your soul. Maybe she is. Maybe she is. But I bet Bonnie wouldn't be that far behind. If anything. Nah. I'm gonna choose neither. A crit, dude? Let's see if Karkle attacks this time. And there we are. Lugia is defeated. Once again. I almost chose an Ultra Ball then. Why none? Because. Yes, Julie, good luck to you too. And... right, Karkle I can see is a no. Armoldo? No. Morpeko? I don't think so. And Lugia is... not shiny. Alright, I think I have one more I can do after this. Alright, one more. Let's do it. Excellent. Alrighty. Someone named Beer was doing a raid. Oh, okay. Interesting name. You know what, ZNJ? I'm gonna hide that one. That's way too many emojis. Excellent. Let's do this. Alright, so Bear Tick, Go Lurk. Ooh, Frostlass. That's a good one. Anyway. So what's here? What options do we have? Gonna go left for that rock type. Which means we're gonna miss Cryogonal. Okay, fine. Hi, Chansey. Hello, Chansey. At least I'm pretty sure it's Chansey. Indeed it is. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't mind Dynamaxing now for Max Knuckle, that's fine with me. Safeguard. Excellent. I think I did decent damage. That did good damage. Let's try Focus Punch now. Let's try it. Okay. Interesting things are happening. And there we are. Chansey is defeated. That was easy. I know it's a green shiny. Alright, netball for that side, and luxury ball from this side. No one needs this. We all have pretty good Pokemon. If anyone needs to swap, it'll be Sandaconda at some point later. But not this one. That's the midday form of Lycanroc. That'll be cool. Oh, Steel type is Metang, okay. Hi, Lycanroc. Good, good, good. Keep going with body press. Let's do that. And let's do 1 max Quake and then 2 max Knuckles. I'm okay with that. Interesting. And now we have Sandstorm. Excellent. Very good. And did it burn? No, it did not. That did decent damage, that's pretty good. Alrighty. Yeah, it did pretty good. Excellent. Oh, come on, Frostlass, do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's decent. Oh, almost. And there we are, Lycanroc is defeated. Excellent. I've already got the shiny Pokeball. That's the plan. And there we are. Lycanroc is caught. I definitely do not need to switch. Honestly, the Sandaconda person should have taken this. That was probably the better option. Let's see, what's this last one gonna be? So, I see Exeggutor. I'm guessing that's Pincurchin. I don't want to choose that. What's this? Oh wait, I can't choose anyway. Oh no, it's Jolteon! Let's go! Jolteon, my old buddy! Hello! Oh, it's so good to see you again. It's like seeing an old friend, honestly. So I'm like so happy to see him. Or maybe it's a her, I don't know. I don't know. I'll keep going with body press for now. But at least Gerlo can use Scorching Sands after. Oh man, am I glad to see you. What happened, Julie? Why are you swearing? What happened? At least I have a ground type move to use. What do you have? Huh. Is that Sandaconda defeated? I mean, at least it did one thing before it fainted. Oh, it didn't faint, okay. Your Switch just died, oh no! Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh man. Well, we'll have to see what happens then. Because, oh my god. Use Helping Hand all you like. Shadow Ball, okay. Is that an automatic thing that happens? Or can you manually turn that notification off? Because I usually see it when I play my Switch handheld for that long. So I'm kind of surprised you didn't. Maybe you weren't looking when it happened. Who knows? Well, at least Jolteon's burned. Ah, boy. It's automatically? Okay. Because the next question, if it was manually turned off, if it could be, was did you manually turn yours off? So if it is automatic, then... oh boy. Oh well, I feel like this is the last Dynamax Adventure I will do for tonight, so... let's just see what happens then, shall we? Oh, it's on like 1 or 2 HP. And there we are, it's gone. It's defeated. Well, not gone. You know. I've got you shining already. Pokeball, old friend. Hello, old sport. Yes, I know that reference. There we are, got it. Ooh, I'm tempted to take this. I really want to. Screw it, let's do it. Welcome home, old friend. Welcome home. Hello, Lugia. I don't think you're expecting this. At last I'm with my old friend. How many times have I gotten Jolteon since hunting for Lugia? I don't know. Okay. Max Phantasm and Thunderbolt. Because why not? Let's do this. Too bad I couldn't Dynamax Jolteon, but Dynamaxing Golurk should be okay. Might even try and use Max Knuckle one time to try and get everyone's attack up. We'll see. Ooh, what a good start. What a good start, oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. Alrighty. That was honestly a really good first turn. Even if it hasn't ended yet. Oh, it has. Okay, that was a really good first turn. Like, really good. Oh, now it's below halfway. Excellent. You just skipped Jolteon. To be fair, you did disconnect. So in a way that makes sense. That's happened to me before whenever one of my things have disconnected. In some way. So I'm sorry you missed Jolteon, but oh well. The NPC took it. And you had no choice. I'm guessing. Let's try and Max Knuckle for the fun of it. Like, why not? Never mind, all good. Ah, thank you, Jolteon. You are an amazing pal to have. Thank you so much for your help, mate. And good luck to you, Julie, when you beat Lugia, if you haven't already. This is the last one for tonight. This is Dynamax Adventure number 16 for Phase 4. Let's see if we get anything before we end stream. Okay, Chansey is an immediate no, fair enough. Lycanroc, thank you. Jolteon, I wouldn't mind getting another one of you. Ah, okay. And Lugia. Oh man, damn it. Alrighty, well that's gonna be it for this Dynamax Adventure Shiny Hunt for this stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more content just like this one, then please hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all my videos and more. Thank you all again, thank you all for joining me on this journey. I'm so sad that I didn't get another shiny Jolteon. I don't mind getting lots of shiny Jolteon. That's one of the few ones I don't mind. Believe it or not. And as of that, I will see you all tomorrow night for egg hatching. Which might not sound exciting, but oh my god. 2 streams ago for that, I did get a shiny Sprigatito. What will I get next? Let's see, shall we?